Well, the actions of FIFA and other major sporting bodies based in Switzerland are set to come under increased scrutiny. The Swiss Parliament has passed a bill a short time ago, giving authorities greater powers to examine their transactions and behaviours. There are currently around 60 major sporting bodies based in Switzerland. This includes FIFA, the International Olympic Committee, the World Anti-Doping Agency and cycling's governing body, the UCI. Switzerland is viewed as attractive for many reasons, including its geographical location, attractive tax regime and relaxed legal code. But now tougher laws will be introduced to allow for financial transactions to be examined, and exemptions from money laundering laws will be lifted. Top officials such as FIFA President Sepp Blatter will be defined as politically exposed persons, meaning they could be prosecuted if found guilty of corruption. Well, for more on this, we can speak to Roland, the Swiss politician who has driven these changes. Mr. Buchel, why have you been campaigning for this change?
Well, it's clear that the pressure has become bigger and bigger during the last few years, the pressure from the outside, but as well the pressure from the Swiss people who say if these federations, these international sports federations don't do anything by themselves, we have to do something because they really are tarnishing the image of our country.
And what will these changes mean for organisations like FIFA and the IOC?
We just heard that their people will have the status of politically exposed persons. That's the same status as any dictator of this world. It means that any movements on their bank accounts will have to be reported to the Swiss authorities. And if there is anything which seems to be a little bit strange, the bank account can be closed from 1 minute to the other.
FIFA have been embroiled in some real controversy over the past few years. Recently, of course, the awarding of the 2018 and 2022 World Cups. Do you think these laws will impact on that matter at all?
They will impact on that matter. Well, the laws we are speaking about now, which, by the way, has been decided upon just this morning, a few hours ago, this law mainly affects the sports officials. There is another law which will be treated in Parliament next year, in spring next year. This one will really affect the federations as well, because corruption in sport will become a criminal offence.
How have sporting bodies been treated then differently from other companies in Switzerland until now?
They had a big advantage because they are still associations like any small fisherman's association or a fifth league football club, and the governance rules for these associations are never as tough as the ones for another company of the size, because we shouldn't forget that FIFA, but not only FIFA, UEFA, the European football body, and the International Olympic Committee, that's multi-billion-dollar companies of the sports entertainment business, and that's not just a little association that governs a small sport.
But could there now be a risk that these sports bodies will pick up and leave Switzerland, and what would be the impact of that?
Well, I don't really think. You won't imagine that a federation will leave Switzerland because what should they say? We can't be corrupt in Switzerland anymore. Now we move to France because we can be corrupt. No, I'm really not afraid. And I even think that Swiss people, I don't think, I have the confirmation that Swiss people say, well, if they leave, so let them go. It's really not, it's good to have them here, but they have to behave the way Swiss people and I think sports people expect from them.
All right, that is Roland Buchel speaking to us there from Bern. Thank you very much for speaking to Al Jazeera.